Welcome to the future match of the current world champion Gukesh Dommaraju and the current world number 1 or GOAT of chess, Magnus Carlsen, featuring the Queen's Pawn opening, Zuckertort variation, and 98% accuracy for both players.
Opening with the Queen's Pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. Bishop f4 develops the dark-squared bishop to an active diagonal where it controls the center, developing the bishop and increasing influence in the center. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. This prepares the bishop for development, developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Black develops the knight and attacks the center. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. After all captures, this is an equal trade. White's recapture simultaneously activates another piece. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This is an equal trade. A clear recapture. Castling kingside tends to be safer than queenside because the king is further from the center. Black develops the knight and attacks the center, applying pressure to Black's pawn chain. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade, a straightforward recapture. Castling to the same side of the board is a more cautious approach. This connects the rooks, which helps them work together. The queen is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. This moves the queen to safety. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. White activates the last piece, bringing all pieces into play. Black's piece has moved to a square with greater activity and control. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This overlooks an opportunity to move a queen to safety. This allows the opponent to kick a knight. A clear recapture. The correct move to safety. A solid choice. The rook is now on an open file, which helps control squares across the board. This doubles the rooks on a file, which allows them to team up to create threats. The piece finds a new active square. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This move puts the queen on a safer square. This allows the knight to control more squares. One of the best moves. This is not the right idea. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A straightforward recapture. A very strong play. From this outpost, the rook has great activity. The rook is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. The correct move to safety. Right on target. This creates space for the king to move in case it is attacked. Very precise. Black's piece has moved to a square with greater activity and control. This creates a backward pawn, weakening the pawn structure. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This is an equal trade. A clear recapture. This defends the attacked pawn. A solid choice. One of the best moves. This activates the king in the endgame by getting it off of the back rank, applying pressure to Black's pawn chain. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. Recaptures. This is the strongest option. This threatens to tactically win a knight. This prevents the opponent from being able to tactically win a knight. Right on target. This steps away from the checking queen. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A clear recapture. This threatens to checkmate the king. This protects the attacked pawn. Very precise. This is the strongest option. Right on target. Black's piece has moved to a square with greater activity and control. This is an equal trade. A straightforward recapture. Very precise. That pawn was free for the taking. This steps away from the checking knight. This defends a knight that was under attack and had no defenders. This is the strongest option. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This wins a pawn. This moves the knight to safety. A very strong play. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. Right on target. Very precise. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This defends the attacked pawn. A solid choice. This move puts the knight on a safer square. This is the way to win a pawn. This move puts the knight on a safer square. This evades the check from the knight. This move puts the knight on a safer square. That was a free pawn. This is the strongest option. One of the best moves. Right on target. Very precise. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A clear recapture. This is the strongest option. This is the only good move. Right on target. This is the only move that works. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. This is an equal trade. A straightforward recapture. This wins a pawn. Very precise. Pushing a pass pawn. This is the strongest option. Right on target. That pawn was free for the taking.
And the game ends in a well-fought draw for both players. The game was intense. Both players with 2 hours on the clock. Both made several inaccuracies here and there. But the game overall was very competitive and entertaining. I hope you chess fans enjoyed this educational championship tour. Till next time, take care and nights out.